Good morning, everybody. Makeup Monday here, and we are here much earlier than normal because we are going to talk about prepping your skin for makeup. So basically I'm going to talk about the morning routine, but also I want to talk about why. I thought it would be a good idea to sit in front of the window to get good natural light, but oh my goodness gracious, I am tired. So makeup is coverage, right? Makeup is coverage. Makeup helps to hide flaws or imperfections, but the better and healthier we can keep our skin, the better condition we can keep our skin, and the better care we take of it, the less makeup we're gonna need, because we're going to have radiant, clear skin. I mean, look at me. I hardly need any makeup right now at all, right? I look radiant. But it's also going to allow your makeup to set nicer, if your skin is plumped and hydrated, whatever skin makeup you're putting on is just going to lay a lot smoother, and it's just going to look a lot nicer. Okay, so I'm going to go over my morning routine, but it's very important to do so because I've had esthetician friends that I work with that take awful care of their skin, and they're just like, well, makeup's my thing. It's like, well, if makeup's your thing, that's fine, but your makeup, no matter how much or little makeup you wear, your makeup is going to look better on healthy skin, period. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So we're going to talk about morning routine, because even though I look like this, I never, ever, ever slack on my morning routine. Like maybe one day a year do I not do my morning routine, but even that's kind of crazy if I didn't. Okay, so I wash my face. I wash my face with either the Countermatch Milk Cleanser these days because it's super gentle, super hydrating. My skin is kind of going through some crazy changes with the baby here and nursing. I do that in the morning because at nighttime I use a little bit more intense of a cleanser just to get the day off, to get the makeup off and everything. But in the morning, my skin is for the most part clean. I'm just rinsing off my dead skin cells and kind of waking up my skin, right? So I'm going to use that. Or I use the cream exfoliator because that kind of helps to slough off the dead skin cells. Like if I've used the peel that night, that helps to physically just remove them. And I like to use the exfoliator a couple times a week. So after I wash my face, which I just did, I'm going to use this. This is your prep, okay? This is your toner. This is called the Facial Mist. All of the mists, we have 4 different mists to choose from. We have a balancing, we have a plumping, we have a brightening, and then we have the rose water mist, which is across the board versatile. But this is a toner which balances your pH and preps your skin to allow your other products that you put on afterwards to absorb deeper, therefore be more effective, okay? Then I'm gonna put on my Rejuvenating Radiance Serum. This is chock full of antioxidants. It's a little bit plumping, a little bit firming, and it helps to protect against environmental damages because it's full of antioxidants which help to fight off cancer, okay? So antioxidants help with free radicals floating around. They bounce off of antioxidants. So this is going to help lessen chance for any type of skin cancer, tumors, growths that are stimulated by free radicals, okay? So this is I think of this as like an extra ammo for my sunscreen because it's kind of blocking, protecting, but also adding like a really good nutrient boost to your skin. Okay, so you put that on first. Then I'm gonna take my eye cream, okay? Just a little tiny drop, and I'm doing part there, part there. That's all I need, okay? And then tap, 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 tap. And I'm really bad about using my ring finger because my ring finger feels like it's a little bit awkward. Like I feel like it's like using my left hand. But the good tip is to use your ring finger because it's very light pressure. And I use it a lot myself. I don't use it a lot on videos, and I've had some of you guys be like, Audrey, you should use your ring finger. I'm like, I know I sound like a know-it-all. I do know that. I just am really bad at practicing it. So I'm trying to get better at demoing it like that. Okay, because it's really light pressure, because it's awkward. It feels like it's like part of your left hand. So you're not pushing very much and damaging that skin around your eyes. All right, so you're being a good boy, Bubba. You're being so quiet. He's here kicking. Then I use my lotion. Okay, so I love the Rejuvenating Day Cream and then oil. I use all 3 oils. Today I'm going to use balancing because I am going through a little bit of hormonal changes these days, so it helps to balance it out. I do 2 pumps of my lotion, 1, 2, And then I'm going to take my oil and I'm going to do 2 drops, 1, 2, maybe 3, but 2 drops of the oil right on top, and then I mix it. It's called cocktailing it together. Okay? And when you apply your lotion, you want to try just to use your fingertips. I've been watching people at socials and educational events and stuff when I demo it. I'll see people and they put it on their hands and then they rub their hands together and then they rub their hand all over their face. Don't do that. One, it's not as concentrated of an application on your face, but also you're wasting all that beautiful, expensive, nice product on the palms of your skin because your skin is pretty dry, so it absorbs quicker. All right, so now we're almost done, guys. That was really quick, right? So most of what I'm taking up that's time consuming is me talking. So I'll do that, and sometimes I'll like go and get my coffee, I'll go change his diaper, I'll help Valerie get ready. My getting ready process is kind of broken up usually. Oh. Okay. You do need me to change your diaper too, don't you? So I'll usually let that sit. It's not critical. You don't have to. Memphis, can you look at? Oh, hello. Say, look how strong I am holding up my neck. What a big boy. Huh? What a big boy you are. Does mommy look like you? Well, we both got bags under ours. This one, he slept in his bed 3 nights in a row for the first 6 hours, and then mommy brings him to bed. But I went to get him last night, and he's in his swaddle, and he's making all these growling noises, and I realized he'd rolled himself over. He was face down in his swaddle, just yelling at me. Huh, sorry, bub. Okay, but the last step in any skincare routine needs to be sunscreen, okay? Sunscreen, sunscreen, sunscreen. So our Dew Skin is zinc, which is the best sunscreen you can get. I'm going to try and apply it with my left hand because my right arm is a little bit occupied. And I do 4 drops. You do not want to be sparing with your sunscreen, okay? This is your sun protection. This is your anti-aging protection. This is not just sunburn, okay? And you should be using your Dew Skin or whatever your sunscreen is every single day, all right? Rain or shine. It's kind of foggy today. I don't even know if I'm going outside much, but I'm still putting it on because this is your just daily protection. And all of the signs of aging, sure, that happens from sunburn, but it also happens from daily cumulative exposure, okay? Just adding up all of those 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here, it makes a difference. All right, so, and we want to put it on our neck too. What I've been doing on my neck lately is the Radiance Rejuvenating Serum on my neck, and then I take my sunscreen stick and I do my neck and my chest. But the other great thing about that, zinc is very clarifying. So don't use the excuse, oh, sunscreen breaks me out. This is not going to break you out. Zinc is very clarifying. Because it's clarifying, it can be a little bit drying, so you definitely still want to be using your moisturizer underneath, okay? But because of the texture of this, at first I thought, ooh, is it kind of heavy? I'm not sure. It will absorb, but it kind of gives like a sheen. It's called dew, right? So if you see, it's very hydrating. So it kind of slowly plumped up those fines and lines and wrinkles around here, around your mouth. It's really great because it has hyaluronic acid in it. So when you go to put your makeup on, your makeup's gonna lay flatter and just have a nicer glow to it with the Dew Skin underneath, and with your skin hydrated and fully prepped underneath, you know, whether you're exfoliated in the morning or whatever your steps are, your makeup's gonna lay nicer. And the Dew Skin almost acts like a primer. I was never really big into primers, but I know some people are obsessed with them. The Dew Skin kind of acts as a primer. It kind of helps to attach the skin to your makeup and just set it. And because it has the hyaluronic acid in it, it has that moisturizing property. It's not gonna like lift and separate with your makeup, which a lot of sunscreens can do. They kind of, when you go to put your foundation on, like peel up. This will not do that. I usually let it sit for a couple minutes. Again, I'll, attend to one of my children or get myself dressed, and then I go and I put my makeup on. Some days I'm just gonna put some eyes on. I'm just gonna put a little bit of mascara and some blush. Some days I'll put on my tint skin. I'll probably put tint skin on and a little bit of concealer over that guy, and then I'm good to go. So you guys, your first step of your makeup should always be your skincare. Skincare is super, super important, and it's gonna keep us looking a lot better long term. That light's a little bit better. It was super bright before. So I would love to hear what your morning routine is. And maybe you only have one set. Maybe you just wash and do skin. Maybe you just wash and put eye cream on. But I gotta say, washing your face, even if it's just with a splash of water, it's really important. Just gets that dead stuff off in the morning, helps everything else absorb better, getting your skin wet. If you think of a wet sponge versus a dry sponge, a wet sponge is going to absorb those nutrients that you're putting on for the rest of your skincare a lot better than a dry sponge where it just kind of like smears it around. So getting your skin re-wet, re-moisturized to put the rest of the products on is going to give just a much, much better overall palette to put that makeup on. All right. Well, have a great day, guys. Have a great week. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you around. Bye. Can you say bye, man, please? Bye, babies.